Welcome back. Today we are window shopping for summer. Summer's here. This is my summer 2025 wish list, which basically means I'll show you everything that's caught my eye and I buy maybe one or two things. I think these videos for me are good to like sit down and talk through why I want these things or like why I think they're cute and kind of like get it out of my head. It's almost like word vomiting, like just dumping all my thoughts. And then most of this stuff I never think of again. I know you guys will ask, this is an old bodysuit. I got it years ago from Zara, but I've never worn it because I've always had really bad shoulder and back acne. But since doing Accutane, look at it, so cute. It's like a swimming suit style and no acne. This is the first summer where I don't have any body acne. My Accutane, I've been off for what? I don't even remember, 6 months now? Almost 6 months? Best thing I've ever done. I talk about it a lot just because I don't want people to think that this is just like some serum in a bottle. Like, yeah, I never want anybody to like compare their skin to mine because I took medicine to get it like this. So yeah, thank you Accutane for a stress-free summer. I'm like so pumped. Let's jump right in. I've got like a pretty fun list. So let's start with these COS linen pants. I actually did buy these. So if you watched my channel last year, I was on a mission to find a pair of black linen pants. Literally all I have for summer are white linen pants and a white linen shorts and a white skirt. I just needed some variety, and also I had like nothing to wear when I was on my period. So I went to so many stores last year, tried on so many pairs of black linen pants. COS is kind of in that range, right? They're like, I would say they're like a mid-tier cost. These are $100. These are expensive pants, you know? But if you go to COS in person, you can sign up for their 10% text code an unlimited amount of times. I use this every single time. You just text back stop, it unsubscribes you, and the next time you go there, you can just resubscribe. So I got these for $88 and they are quite literally perfect. They fit my body so perfect. I don't know how to pronounce that. What is that? Culouts? I literally do not know, but they're a great cropped length and super wide, but very high-waisted. I have worn these every single day. We're kind of in a heat wave right now, and these have been the best pant to wear because they're so flowy, they're so thick. The wind just like goes up, like nothing's sticking to your body. They're so lightweight, but they're not see-through. I can also wear normal underwear with them. I don't have to wear a thong or anything. They are truly so gorgeous, and I've also styled them in kind of like a sporty way. Like I'll wear it with this and like sneakers and like a baseball hat. I can do a linen button up, but I could also dress it up. I could put a fancier top with it and it looks really good. Super chic, probably one of my best purchases of the year. I tried these on in store in COS and I loved them so much, but I wanted to sleep on it. Literally the next day I went back and bought these pants. I was like, I need these pants. And the thing about COS is that you can find really great pants. They sell out fast. I don't know what it is with their pants, but I wanted those barrel leg pants. I was talking about them in the spring. Sold out, couldn't find them anywhere. So with these, I was like, I can't. These are the black pant, the black linen pant that I've been looking for over a year. So just wanted to show you guys that because I finally found a pair that I like. So fun, so gorgeous. I also like this like kind of, I don't know, stitching that they have in the middle of the pant. It just makes it look a little bit more elevated. Yeah, I feel like I could wear these biking. I feel like I could wear them on a hike, but I could wear them to like a musical, a play, a show. Super, super versatile. I wish I would have had these on my vacation trip. I think they would have been a great little addition. But yeah, if I was traveling this summer, this is the pant that I would bring because they work with everything. Okay, my Gap poplin cotton skirt. I got this in the spring. I got it in the cream color. She is the hero of my closet. This is the best skirt ever. I talked about it in my spring outfits video because I'm 5'7" and I feel like I'm right in the middle of like, sometimes I'm not the regular size, but I'm not the tall size. I'm like right in that awkward spot in the middle. And this skirt hits, it's long, but it's not too long. It's not too short. I don't really love when skirts hit me mid-calf. I like them to be a little bit lower, like a few inches above the ankle, and that's where this hits. They have this skirt in black, but it comes on and off the website. I'm really hoping that it comes back because I would just love to have it in black because it's such a staple. It's so perfect. It's so comfortable. I love the silhouette. It's got an elastic band, which I like. It's got pockets. I just have been wearing this truly nonstop, and I would I would love to have the black one. I don't have a black skirt. I have a black mini skirt, but that one is thick. It's like more for winter. So this would be something that I kind of have my eyes on. But yeah, it's like always sold out. I have a lot of Gap stuff on this list. I just feel like Gap is doing it so right right now. I don't want to say I'm a hater of brands like Reformation and, you know, Cezanne, I don't even know how to say it. Realization Par. I think it's a little overhyped, and to be honest, I don't think the average person is buying this stuff, and I think it relies heavily on influencer marketing. Do I own Reformation stuff? Yes, my absolute favorite pants in the world, the gingham pants, are for Reformation. I got those on Poshmark. You know, I own a Cezanne sweater, and it's my favorite sweater, that purple striped one. So you can find good stuff, but I think majority of it is, it's kind of like finding a needle in a haystack, to be honest. I find that when I go to Reformation. Tell me why every dress in there is polyester. Like what? It actually shocks me, and it's a $200 dress. So I do think these brands are a little overhyped, and I think that you can find the same exact thing at a place like J. Crew or Gap for half the price. So these are actually from Gap Factory. This one is 100% cotton. I just felt like this was the perfect little cute summer top. I think this is very Doen. That's another one that I think is extremely overpriced. Here's basically a Doen top. This is on Gap Factory, which is like their outlet store. $35.99. Look at that. You just throw on a cute little bralette. Perfect. Speaking of bralettes, I'm looking for just a basic cream bralette. I cannot find one to save my life because I have a lot of tops that are kind of like this, and I just don't know what bra to wear underneath them, because sometimes a nude bra, it's like you can see it, so I want it to be more of a bralette where it's like you're intentionally supposed to see it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think this is so gorgeous. And it's very reminiscent of, yeah, I just feel like this style is really popular, kind of like that prairie girl top. It's like super like carefree cotton lace, that's the vibe we're getting. And this one is all sold out, but how gorgeous is this one? I also loved this tank in white, especially. It's sold out in a lot of sizes, but this is just so pretty, right? 100 again, doesn't this just give you Doen's, just that very delicate, very feminine, but for $30. That feels right for a 100% cotton top. I just feel like tops like this are a very simple, easy summer outfit. You don't feel too hot in it, but it's still cute. With a bandeau, that's another thing. Where are bandeaus? Those are so popular when I was like 16. For about a year straight, I didn't even wear a regular bra. I wore a bandeau. Even with like sweaters, I would just wear a bandeau. Bring back the bandeaus, because what kind of bra do you wear with that? A strapless bra? It's gonna look weird. I don't know. I think of a cute little lacy bandeau would be so perfect, so right. Okay, this is not a summery purchase because it's a sweater. Look at this. Again, this is from the Gap Factory. I just went down a little like Gap Factory rabbit hole. Is this not the sweetest, cutest, most perfect sweater? Also giving Cezanne vibes. Also 100% cotton. Also my favorite color, bright red. It even looks like the buttons are covered in fabric. The stitching is just phenomenal. Yeah, I don't think this would be a wise summer purchase, but this would be so good in September when it's kind of like still a little warm, but not totally cold, but you're like ready for the fall vibes, or for spring. So I had to show you that. Again, $36, okay? 100% cotton, $36. So cute, especially with my gingham pants. It's like so perfect. I am on the hunt for kind of like a woven bag for summer, but I did put on my what I'm not buying for 2025 brand new bags, because I'm just such a lover of vintage. I think the leather is better every time, but I'm searching for something like this. This one's from J. Crew. I'm not gonna buy this one, but this is the vibe I want. Something kind of like long like this, where I could put my water bottle in it, a magazine, almost like a beach bag, but just a little bit more elevated. But I wouldn't actually bring it to the beach, but I just like gives me that like summery vibe, right? Like, I mean, imagine like wearing full white linen and then this bag. I think this would be the most perfect summer outfit. I don't see a ton of these at the thrift store, at least here in New York, and I don't know how well I could find this secondhand vintage. Like, I think I could find newer ones on eBay and stuff like that, of course, but I don't know if I could find, I mean, let me know. I guess I just don't really like search for this. For vintage bags, I'm usually looking for like a vintage Coach, you know, but this is really cute. I would not wear it the way that the model is. The way that they styled this, I think, is so wrong. The model has on like a full jacket and a sweater. That's just not what I'm doing. I'm going full linen. Yeah, slick back sunglasses, adorable. Okay, these have been on my wish list like in my head for a minute, and these are by Quince, and they are these really cute woven ballet flats. They've got a square toe. The leather looks like a really good leather. My problem with the brown leather nowadays, it seems to be too yellow or too red. I have a hard time finding a nice cognac. That's the color of these shoes. That's what they named it, cognac leather, because my favorite Coach bags are British tan, which is just like that nice, it's just like a good tan, and it's so hard to find leather shoes that match that. And I think these might have a fighting chance. I also really love them in black. I already have 2 pairs of black ballet flats though, so I probably, if I were to buy these, I probably would get the brown ones. These just kind of seem like a really good spring, fall, summer shoe. You guys know I'm sandals #1 hater, especially in the city. I just can't do it. And so something like this is kind of, yeah, I think these are really fun. I also like that the shoe part, it seems like it comes up further, so it doesn't seem like your little toe cracks would peek out, which honestly I'm not opposed to. I really don't care, but I do think it is like a chic look. All of the review pictures on the website were showing the black one and none of the brown one, so I would love to see like an actual picture from a real person how well the brown color translates. But yeah, how cute are these? I have another wishlist item from Quince. I have ordered from Quince one time. I got my Apple Watch band. It's a stainless steel one. It's basically exactly like the Apple Watch one. You know, I usually just wear my like Velcro strap, but I like wearing my Apple Watch day to day, and if I want it to look a little nicer, like with a work office outfit, you know what I mean? This is really great. It was $30, okay, stainless steel. The one at Apple was like over $100. Yeah, right. I was super impressed by the quality of this, so I haven't ordered anything else, but these are like some old crappy earrings. They're not real gold, and I can only wear these for about 2 hours before my ear gets so mad at me. I had really sensitive ears when I was younger, and then I feel like I grew out of it for a while, and now they're getting sensitive again, and I would just love to have a little huggy hoop that I could just leave in. I've never had jewelry that I leave on. Even like my wedding ring, I take it off, okay? This is my engagement ring. I don't have a wedding ring. I don't have a wedding band. I keep telling my husband, I was like, I need a wedding band, hello. And without fail, every couple months, someone's like, oh my God, congrats on your engagement. And I go, thank you so much. It's kind of fun. I like it. I like feeling like a bride again. But anyway, I don't shower with my ring on. I don't run with my ring on. Sometimes I see these women with like 5-carat diamonds and like a full infinity band of diamonds. And they're wearing that at the marathon. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. But it would be nice to have earrings that I could just leave in. So Quince sells these 14K gold, solid gold, okay? I cannot stand plated jewelry. I am Mejuri's #1 hater. I ordered my wedding earrings from them. Most beautiful earrings you've ever seen. Yeah, okay, they were gold plated, but I was like, all right, let me temper my expectations here. They'll eventually fade. I'm not kidding you. I had those earrings for about 4 days, and the studs, the hardware, everything on it turned black immediately. And I emailed them and was like, hey, what the heck? They sent me another pair. Does the same exact thing. So absolutely not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. I love the earrings so much. They're like a 2-drop pearl. That's exactly what I was looking for. I want to take them to a jeweler and just get the hardware redone, because truly some of the lowest quality jewelry I've ever had, and it is expensive. So yeah, right. I would never ever buy gold-plated jewelry. Never. Yeah, gold. It was gold-plated gold. I don't even, Vermeil. I don't, how do you say that? I don't know, but yeah, trash. So these Huggies are 100% gold and 14K gold, and they sell them in these single Huggies. I think they're just supposed to be for like people who have a lot of piercings, but I kind of like this look of just something that's really flush because I don't want it to get caught on anything, but I love the look of a delicate little hoop. I might order these and see how they work out. I think I would want to start with the gold. I like to mix metals. I wear pretty much every day on my pointer finger, I wear this one. It's like a little fidget ring to help me stop picking at my skin. I've worn this every single day for like 7 years. And then my wedding ring obviously is white gold. So I like to mix. I think it's fun. I think it adds something interesting. So I think I would start out with the gold. And then if I liked it a lot, I would also buy the white gold because those are really pretty too. Some more jewelry. I've just been in a jewelry mood and I usually am not. In the summer, I love a necklace. The summertime is the only time that I wear more jewelry than just rings and earrings. I hate bracelets. Yeah, I just don't like bracelets, and I'll wear a necklace every now and then. Actually, I've had this for a couple of years, super cute, and now they're trending, and I already have it. This starfish necklace, it just ties on. Super cute. Super cute. I think because in the summer I kind of tend to wear the same 4 outfits, and those usually are like just a black cotton dress. Adding a little necklace can be a fun pop, and I really want one of these rainbow necklaces. This one's from Etsy. Okay, look at this. Thank you to Amber. Thank you for this review picture, Diva, because look how cute this is. Look how cute this is. I want this necklace. I'm probably not gonna buy it, but I think this is very fun, very cute, and I think it could add a fun pop to some of my kind of like mundane outfits, you know? Like I was saying, I had this linen matching set that I wore a ton last summer, and I think this would have been like such a cute little pop. So I'm on the hunt for something like that. I thought this had a good mix of colors, a good distribution of colors. I know I could make it myself, but after I bought all the materials, I might as well just buy it. You know what I mean? I'd rather give an Etsy seller my money than do it myself. Okay, I just wanted to show these because these are the espadrilles that I wear. They're the Castaner Gia espadrilles, and they're on sale. I actually got mine through Saks Off 5th, which is Saks Fifth Avenue's kind of like outlet shop, and got mine for like $80. They're on sale for $140. They're normally $175. So I just wanted to link them here because sometimes I get questions about them. Super cute. I have them in the cream, but I also do like the black. I probably won't buy them this summer, but I could definitely see myself adding a black pair to the roster in the future. These have been the best daily shoe for kind of like casual days. You know, I'm always gonna wear my New Balance sneakers when I'm like walking to work or walking a lot. You know, if I'm just like running a few errands, getting coffee, going to the library, stuff like that, I'm wearing my espadrilles. They're kind of perfect because they have a really low heel, so like super low, so you kind of get that illusion of stacked height, but they're essentially flat. I also like the way it like curves in to the foot, like the border. It's just very elegant, I guess. I don't know. It's like not a perfect curve. It kind of like tapers, super cute. And then of course like the ballet look with the strings, tying them up. Yeah, I've been super happy with these. And also if you're gonna buy these, just a heads up, if you order your regular size, it might feel a little tight at first. But that's because they're made out of canvas, and then the bottom is that natural fiber. So they start to morph to your feet, kind of like a Birkenstock after a while. So mine were like a tad too tight, but I just did a lot of reading and watching videos about people wearing espadrilles, and they were like, yeah, don't worry, like it'll fit to your feet, and now they fit absolutely perfect. So if I would have sized it up, they would have been way too loose. Okay, those are all of like the fashion things that I want. I do have a few things on my wish list for exercising. I am going to start adult swim lessons in the fall, which means I need to find a sport swimming suit. I have a one piece, however, it plunges, right? I cannot have a nip slip at the family center, at the YMCA, okay? Like I am already self-conscious about my swimming abilities. The last thing I need is to be self-conscious that everyone's gonna see all of me. All right, I need a sporty swimming suit. Yeah, it's either my plunging neckline one piece or my string bikini or my bandeau top bikini. I have 3 swimsuits on rotation, and none of those will get the job done. I can't have my full ass out at the YMCA. That's not acceptable. So I love this little Speedo swimming suit. I don't know. I think it's cute. And it looks like it actually looks like it's gonna fit exactly like this bodysuit. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of a swimming suit. And so I'll feel very comfortable. I'll feel covered. And it's cute. It's cute. I'm so excited to start swimming, you guys. And I also need a pair of goggles and a swimming cap. Those are required. I've never put a swimming cap on in my life, so that should be an interesting experience for me. So I thought this one was cute. I will report back because swimming suits for swimming don't have any padding, which I guess is fine. I'm actually not wearing a bra right now with this bodysuit, so I think I would prefer one with padding, but it seems like every swimsuit that's meant for swimming laps it has no padding. So I'll let you know if I feel comfortable in this one or not. Okay, I really want a new running top. I really want this Lululemon running top. It's the Swiftly Tech. If you guys watch my running video, you know that this is my favorite running top, and I really like this green color. Isn't this so fun? Summer green. I also liked the purple, but I think I like the green more. I have 2 short sleeve running tops, and I've been running about 3 times a week. So I think I could justify this purchase, but I think I would want the cropped. I've been really loving my cropped one. Yeah, it would be nice to have 3 on the rotation because we don't have a washer and dryer in our unit or in our building, so we have to go to the laundromat, which isn't the biggest deal in the world, but I hate doing laundry in the summer, like in the sweltering heat. Like I need to do my laundry so bad right now, but it's literally like 100 degrees outside and I can't do it. And I'm way too cheap to pay them to do my laundry. I don't think I will ever pay to have my laundry done. Just, it's so expensive. Maybe later in the summer we'll add a 3rd running top to the rotation because that would be nice to have 3 tops for my 3 runs that I do. And yeah, the green is so cute. And then talking about tops, I also like this purple one from Nike. So this is, if I wouldn't get both of these, I would just get one or the other. This is so cute. So this is the Aeroswift tank top, and everybody's been wearing the Aeroswift shorts, but I, as a big thigh lady, as a big thigh girl, cannot wear the Aeroswift shorts. So this is kind of like perfect for me because you can see it still has that Aeroswift design where it's got little crinkles on the back and it's got the slit up the side. It just looks very airy. I think the Swiftly Techs are perfect for running in like in the morning when it's like 65, 70 degrees. But anything more than that, they're a little hot because there's no air getting up. So I think having something like this would be kind of nice where I don't want to wear just a sports bra. I still want like some kind of coverage, but it'd be nice to have something that was like so flowy where the air could circulate. So, but these are kind of expensive. They're $80. So I don't know. Hard to say. And I don't know if this purple color would wash me out. I would have to go try this on in person. There's a ton of Nike stores around me. So yeah, I would have to go try this on in person to see because the purple is my favorite, but it looks like it might be too muted and it would kind of not be a good color on me. So definitely eventually going to add another summer running top to the rotation. It would be one of those 2. Not sure yet though. Okay, and that is everything on my wish list. Kind of a shorter wish list, I'd say, and honestly, most of it I'm not gonna buy. I already bought the COS pants. 10 out of 10, do not regret. Amazing, amazing purchase. And then the only other thing that I can see myself 100% buying right now is the swimming suit. the swimsuit, and probably a running top. I'm kind of stuck between these 2 worlds right now where I want to buy stuff for fashion, but I want to buy stuff for sport and for like doing athletic things. So kind of finding like a good balance because I see a lot of overconsumption in running and I want to be mindful of that, you know, like I don't think buying another running top is overconsumption for me. 3 running tops, 3 runs a week. That's great. I would even say up to 5 running tops. I don't think that's like that crazy, but I don't want to just go out and buy because I see a lot of people do that, especially beginners, because I think they get excited and you know, it's exciting to get new stuff. It's fun. We all like shopping. We all like getting new things. And so yeah, just being mindful over that. And now I kind of want to start swimming. So, you know, not buying like 10 swimming suits, buying 1 swimming suit. And then if I start to do it a lot and I need 2, then I have 2. You know what I mean? So it's fine to buy stuff, but know why you're buying it. Are you actually buying it for fitting into a need, or are you just getting caught up in the hype of it? And the same thing for fashion stuff too. The linen pants, I've been looking for those for so long. Felt like a really, really good informed purchase. And you can buy stuff for fun too, right? Like that little rainbow necklace. Do I need it? No, but it's okay to buy fun stuff, right? Every once in a while. So I don't know. It's all about finding like a good balance. When are you shopping for a need, shopping for fun, and then when are you like overdoing it? Because I think it is totally fine to like go to the mall with your friends and you buy a pair of earrings that maybe you don't need, but you really love. You know what I mean? Like that's totally okay. But are you buying 20 pairs of earrings because they're on clearance and you feel overwhelmed and now you have all these earrings and you don't even know where you're gonna wear them, where you're gonna put them in your house? I think the main thing for shopping is you just want to feel at peace with your decision. I think in the past, when I would shop, I'd feel like caught up in the moment, like, oh God, like I need this. And now I feel like I don't know what to do because maybe I shouldn't buy this. It was like a stressful event. And now it's like so chill. Like when I bought the pants, I left them behind the first day, thought about them more and said, you know what, those are actually the perfect pants, the perfect black linen pants that I've been looking for over a year. I'm gonna go buy them. I literally walked into the store, I picked up the pants, didn't look at anything else, bought them and left, and I felt great, right? So that is kind of the mindset and emotions that I want around shopping. So there's my little piece of advice towards the end if you needed it. I don't know. So thanks so much for being here. Let me know what's on your summer wish list. Honestly, I didn't have like a ton jumping out at me. Just saw some bits and bobs here that I thought were cute. But yeah, my wish list is really just kind of like things that I thought were cute. I really don't have anything that I'm really deeply wanting. I already got them, the black pants. So anyway, let me know what you're on the hunt for. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.